Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at, I was thinking of doing DeFi coins today. What do you think? How about that? Let's get straight into it, right? Let's get straight into it because we haven't seen DeFi for some time. So decentralized finance, yes sir. Things have been rising. Yeah, there was a tick here, tick up, tick. And yeah, you can see that a lot of coins are up. Double digits, 19%, 20%, AAVE is 23%, Injective is 21%, Kava is 20%. So what say you? What say you? Let's get straight to it, right? We'll start with Uniswap, followed by Chainlink, Lido, the Graph, AAVE, Rocket Pool, Synthetix, Maker, Injective. Is this 9? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Curve DAO, we'll end it with Curve DAO at number 13. Let's get straight into it. Uniswap against BTC. I have mentioned this. This is very scary to me, right? Every time we rise, we get pulled back down. We rise, we get pulled back down. We could see a rise, but I fear that this could be another pull back down. At what point would I consider this as a invalidation of the bearishness? Yeah, go higher, take out the highs over here, go above the skinny pink line, consolidate above the skinny pink line, continue higher. Then I will consider Uniswap to be rising much faster than Bitcoin. By this point of time, I don't feel like it. I feel like the direction is down for Uni against BTC, not against USD. Against the USD pair. So for Uniswap against USD, we actually had a target over here at $2, and we were expecting more downside for Uniswap, but woohoo, we rose higher. Right, and I'm going to consider this as largely invalidated. Why? Okay, let me tell you why. This is mountain 1. I'm going to consider this whole thing as a mountain number 2. And this is a mini mountain number 3. We've already broken the support, and now we've already broken back up above the resistance. So we are anticipating a new trend change for Uniswap against USD. It's just that potentially Bitcoin might be rising faster than Uniswap for a period of time based on the Uni-BTC pair. So we're going to consider this as largely invalidated because we took out these highs, right? The third mountain highs. So we're expecting the possibility of a Uniswap becoming a symmetrical. Ta-da! And then we break higher. Of course, we still would have to consolidate over here. No guarantees. We may not consolidate. We may be like Bitcoin Cash just breaking out towards the upside. But yeah, again, we will have to wait for a consolidation for Uniswap first before we put on any trades, right? If you just then I guess just too bad for us. We will go to the next opportunity. Chainlink. Yes, so we haven't taken a look at Chainlink for some time. Chainlink. Chainlink has been dropping lower and lower. We were tracking Chainlink's movement over here, right? We were anticipating the possibility of a 5 that looks like this as we go higher, not taking out the lows, but eventually we took out the lows. So that's why the moment you start seeing mountains, it's already a sign that things could be heading lower. So that's why for Uni against BTC, we don't really feel that comfortable with calling bullish reversal because it looks bearish to us. Right? Even for Chainlink as well, when we saw this, we're like, I don't really like this. And so, yeah, rising channels usually break lower, right? And falling channels usually break higher, right? Usually, right? But there are also times where it breaks lower. So this is one of those few times that it does. And we've already taken out these lows. Any clear sign of a reversal? Not yet. Not yet. We're still under the skinny pink line. We still have not broken back up above the skinny pink line for Link against BTC. So we remain with our bearish bias. How much lower do I think we can go? I have zero idea how much lower we can go. We've already breached 2000, right? Could the end be very near? Yes, sir. It could be very, very close to the end, right? If you look at the RSI, right, the last time we dropped to under 20, right, was here way back in December 2020, right? We were here. This was the last time we dipped into oversold territory. And after that, there was a rally. But this was not what you would call as a bullish continuation type of a rally. We started the bearish trend once we crossed the skinny pink line. So we're still under the skinny pink line. We're still not out of it yet. And yes, we're already oversold, but there's no guarantees that we can't drop any lower. We could still drop a little bit lower first before seeing some sort of a reversal, right? If we were to make an entry over now, this is what you would call as knife catching. You just don't know how much lower things are going to go for Link against BTC. Best case scenario is we start seeing a clear reversal, right? Strong buying pressure will be the best thing that could happen for Link against BTC. Link against USDT. So for Chainlink against USDT, yes sir, we had two targets over here, 385 and 347. We had a support line over here, and there were two mountains, and we're down and we're back up, and it's like, bro, what's this? Yeah, I'm going to consider this as largely invalidated. Does this mean we can't drop any lower? No, it just takes out the bearishness of Chainlink's mountain range, right? And this could be a double bullish divergence. Let's check it on a weekly. Is this a double bullish divergence? Yeah, look at this. Lower low on the price, but higher low on the MACD, higher low on the RSI. Double bullish divergence, ladies and gentlemen. There could be a strong reversal coming on. Again, no guarantees. But yeah, when you see a strong break back up above the resistance line, right, we will be considering this as largely invalidated. We don't have to wait for it to break the highs over here. Just a strong break above the resistance would signal a potential reversal. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Potentially, it could be reversing. Of course, we would love to see clear reversal chart patterns first before doing anything for Chainlink. Lido down, LDO against BTC. Doesn't look good, LDO against BTC. If you look at this mountain range over here, this is a head and shoulders. If you look very carefully, this is a left shoulder, head. This is the right shoulder. If anything, we're expecting more downside for LDO against BTC. Moreover, we've already crossed the skinny pink line over here. We attempted to break back up above the skinny pink line, but we failed. We got pulled back down. So more downside, in my opinion, is to be expected for LDO against BTC. It's just not looking that good for LDO. So I'd be very, very careful about rushing to a trade towards the upside for LDO against BTC. LDO against USDT. We are also, we've crossed the skinny pink line. Yes, we are up and down and up. Oh boy, it's just not looking that good to us, right? There was a mountain range over here, head and shoulders. We were expecting, this right shoulder to be taken out, right? Yes, we've already broken back up above the resistance line, but we got pulled back down. So again, we're not entirely sure what the whales are trying to do, right? But we're leaning bearish because we've crossed the skinny pink line, right? We could be getting a descending triangle as well over here as we head lower. Of course, you could make the argument that we could be in a falling channel. And yes, we could break higher as well. But I'm leaning bearish for LDO. I think eventually we should still come back lower. I still think we're going to sweep these lows eventually for LDO. But I don't see the chart pattern yet. Not at the moment, right? And LDO has a knack of going back up above resistance lines, right? So if you look over here, there was like a descending triangle over here. We dipped lower, we pushed higher, or we went even lower, right? So the same thing could be happening over here for LDO against USDT, right? We broke lower, pushed higher, and we could still break lower for LDO against USD. So be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for LDO. The graph against BTC. Here we are for the graph. Any clear signs of a reversal? No. Was this a strong buying pressure? Yeah. What caused this? Yeah, there was an inverse head and shoulders over here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Pooh! But we got slapped back down for GRT against BTC. And we're almost taking out these lows. Any clear signs of a bullish reversal for the graph? Nope. Are we already in a bullish trend? Nope. We failed to stay above the skinny pink line. There was an opportunity for GRT to stay above it, but we failed. And we're back down now, so it's like, bro. Yeah, we could be getting mountain ranges here as well. And we could be heading lower for GRT against BTC. GRT against, what's get? GRT against USDT. Yeah, we still have our 666 target. We respect our targets and we respect the skinny pink line. We're having trouble breaking above it. Yes, we're already above the resistance, hovering around it, right? But there was no big buying pressure like what we saw on Chainlink. This is like a very slow crawl up. Does this mean that the bearishness is gone? No. This means that potentially we could still head lower for the target over here at 666, 6.6 cents. We're at 10 cents right now. So again, more downsides to be expected for GRT. I still don't see the bullish reversal yet. Could we take out these lows? Again, I'm not too sure, but we have a target for 0.0666. AAVE, yes sir, AAVE against BTC. Here we are for AAVE. Strong buying pressure, something that we like to see, but we need to see proper reversals coming on for AAVE against BTC first. We're very, very close to taking out these lows. So my assumption is that we're gonna take out these lows first before we, talk about the bullish reversals. Could a reversal be near? Again, we're not too sure. No clear reversal chart patterns, right? Over here, we had a huge opportunity for a reversal, right? Very nice ABCD, but we just collapsed lower, right? Instead of breaking higher, right? We were already at the skinny pink line. Look at this. We're already at the skinny pink line. We were expecting a break, but yeah, it failed. It just dropped lower. So the bearish pressure is still pretty strong, but we could be close to the end though. I can't say for sure, but yeah, we could be close to the end. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. AAVE against USDT. Yes, sir. We have a target over here at $234. Could this be the symmetrical triangle that is coming? Yes, no? We're not too sure. Right. Previously on Lost. ABCDE, right? Break higher. You were expecting something like this for AAVE, right? It looked really good. At that point of time, if you do a replay, right, you'd be like, bro, it's an ABCDE. Wow, we could be breaking out. Yeah, but no, we didn't. We didn't break out. We broke lower instead, right? Again, no guarantees in trading. It's very hard. And we took out the lows over here, right? With one deep, pew, and then we got pushed back up. So, buying pressure. You see this? This is what you call buying pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, we get some sort of a consolidation over here, right? An A, a B, this is a very long drawn out C. A D, and then I'm expecting an E over here. Right under the skinny pink line. We're going to make another attempt to break above the skinny pink line. Probably around here. Brick. Ooh, will we? Again, we'll have to wait and see how things go. But I'm feeling pretty hopeful about AAVE against USDT. Although there's already selling pressure coming on as well. If you look on the weekly, okay, weekly looks good though. Daily still looks good though. There's some selling pressure, so we'll probably drop lower. Probably to where we spiked out from. Potentially. Again, I can't say for sure. No clear signs of a reversal yet. Probably in the smaller time frames, we'll be able to see things more clearly. But on the bigger time frames, not yet. But we're expecting it to hit higher to 234 eventually. Rocket Pool! RPL. Okay, Rocket Pool is not over here. You have to look at it from coin market cap. So for Rocket Pool, it's not looking good. Why is Rocket Pool not looking good? We're overbought. We're severely overbought. But I kind of like what Rocket Pool did, right? Very nice consolidation over here. Broke out. Yes, we broke back down. Every time we cross a skinny pink line, we switch buyers bearish, right? From the skinny pink line, break to where the low is about 60%. And then we broke back up. And then we broke the skinny pink line again over here. 48%. We're breaking the skinny pink line. How many percent is this? I don't know. We're down 15% right now. More downside to be expected? Yeah, more downside to be expected. Could there be a rally? Sure, there could be a rally. But our Rocket Pool against Bitcoin is just it's just not so clear. So we're gonna have to next Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool against USD. Okay, I don't like Rocket Pool against USD. Why don't I like it? Let me tell you why. There's a very nice support line over here, right? You can see mountains. 1, 2. We could drop all the way down as mountain number 3. Rally. Create another few more mountains. Hit lower 4. Rocket Pool against USD, right? Of course, we could still hit higher, right? For sure. But yeah, again, Rocket Pool is just, this is also a higher high. You know what other coin had a higher high before it fell? Bitcoin. The higher high came here. You see this? Right. We crossed the skinny pink line, but we rallied back up. But we only formed a higher high. And then that's it. The start of a bearish trend, right? Rocket Pool against USD is displaying the same exact thing. Does it mean we're going to get the same exact result? No. But there is danger. So you need to be very careful, right? I can count the waves very nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. First wave up, third wave up. There could be another fifth wave up. Potentially, again, I can't say for sure. Potentially, there could be another wave up. But yeah, we could be coming back under the skinny pink line. So, moreover, look at this. Big sell volume over here, right? The whales have been selling rocket pool. When you see high volume, such as this, yeah, this means that big whales are selling off rocket pool. So, the signs are already there. The rocket pool could be close to the end. Close to the top. So, you gotta be so careful. Synthetix! SNX against BTC. Synthetix against BTC. Oh boy, it's not good, right? Yes, sir. Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3. Looks like a head and shoulders, right? We have a target over here at 445. The target that we acquired way back in March 2023. And it feels to me like we're heading towards target. Could we be wrong? Of course. Because this whole thing is looking like a falling channel to me. So the falling channel could just end here. If we break above the resistance line, break above the skinny pink line, that's it. We'll largely consider it as the end of the bearish trend, right? And the start of a bullish trend. A new trend change could be coming on for SNX against BTC, but we don't see it yet. So we're still going to be with remaining loyal to our bearish bias, right? We're loyal to the skinny pink line. SNX against USDT. Here we are for SNX. Oh, okay, but the USD pair has potential. What I mean by that is, if you look very carefully, you see this? ABC, DE, breakout. We could do something like that. We could do something like that. And we're right at the skinny pink line. Whoa, maybe a wave E over here. Maybe a consolidation before breaking higher. Yeah, again, it's still too early to tell. I mean, of course, we could get mountain ranges and still hit lower for sure. But yeah, we're going to have to next SNX for now. Maker against BTC. Here we are for Maker. Yeah, I like what I see on Maker. Why? Right, A, B, down for C. If we break higher, we get a D, we get an E. That's it. Sayonara, bitches. And Maker goes parabolic. But if we take out these lows, and we take out these lows as well, it invalidates the potential bullishness for Maker against BTC. And Maker could still drop really low against BTC. Not at the moment though. So yeah, we're monitoring things very closely. Maker against USDT, same freaking thing. It's the same freaking thing, right? If you look over here, it's a squeeze. You see this? Wow, we have potential, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely have potential. But we would love to see a proper tradable chart pattern first before making any moves, right? Because we could still get mountain ranges over here. And Maker could still drop really low, right? We could still sweep up these lows. Pew! Before hitting higher. Something like that could happen. Stranger danger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Up. Reversal. Yes? No? Right, look at the Makers. Mountain range. We actually saw this. Right, and we got a target over here for 639. Yeah, but anyway. Point being, I think there's still more upside. Much more upside, but we need to see something clearer first. We could break higher, break above the skinny pink line. Best thing that could happen is we consolidate above the skinny pink line, continuing higher as the skinny pink line continues curving up. Ooh, start of bull season, right? So usually when a bearish trend ends, we go sideways for a while before heading higher. Bearish trend, sideways, higher. Potentially, of course, no guarantees. Potentially. Injective, yes sir. Injective against BTC. Here we are for Injective Protocol. Injective Protocol is above the skinny pink line against Bitcoin. Very few coins are above the skinny pink line in a bullish trend against Bitcoin. Injective is one of those. Excuse me, but I can count 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 1 wave away from ending the bullish move, right? Yes, we're still very bullish above the skinny pink line. Yes, we're kind of, you know, there's quite a distance between the skinny pink line, right? So there could be another move higher, but this could be the final wave, wave 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this could be the final wave. So you need to be very, very careful about entering Injective at this point of time. It's very dangerous Very, very dangerous. If anything, I would expect this whole thing to be a very gigantic A, up for a B, down for a C, D, E, right? So this could actually be in the cards. And if you buy over here, you're buying very close to the top. Again, we don't see the top yet, but we are anticipating the possibility of a wave C coming on, right? So again, we're not entirely sure where Injective is going to stop against BTC. But yeah, you got to be really, really careful about rushing into a trade for Injective. We just don't see the continuation chart pattern yet. Oh yeah, this looks like a potential descending. Sure, we could rise higher and head higher. Yeah, this was an inverse head and shoulders. You see this left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We continue higher. Something like a falling wedge. Not exactly. That is quite ugly, but yeah, this was the clearest inverse head and shoulders. Woo! Anything here? Yeah, no. Be careful, be careful. Be very, very careful. Injective against USD. Here we are. Yes, sir. For Injective against USD, we still have a target towards the upside. We're still expecting Injective to head towards $13. We might sweep up all the highs over here. Pew, pew, pew. Before coming back down. And again, just like the BTC pair, we're anticipating the possibility of a wave C. So like I was saying, you don't want to be caught holding Injective when things are falling, right? I've seen on social media certain accounts, relatively big accounts, calling for buying Injective at these areas. I'm like, I don't know about that. Sure, there could be another leg up, but you need to consider, you need to consider selling some, right? I can count again, same thing as well over here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5. Right. I know we're pulling away from the skinny pink line. Yes, we are on a run, and we are buyers bullish for Injective against USD. And yes, we have a target over here at $13.77. But yeah, this could be the final wave though. I can't say for sure. But we might again sweep up the highs over here, and this will bring us potentially to $16 or $17. But again, if you bought over here, you'll be swimming in money. If you're buying over here, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. Where is this? Curve down, yes sir. Let's look at Curve BTC. Here we are for Curve BTC. Oh boy, we're dropping lower and lower. We were anticipating the possibility of an ABCDE kind of a chart pattern, right? Oh boy, but we're dropping lower and lower. Are we oversold? Yes. Could there be some river? Yep, there could. But do you see it? No, we don't see it. We're still dropping lower. We could pull a line across over here. You can call this Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3. Even this by itself looks like a head and shoulders. You gotta be careful. You gotta be very, very careful. We are hopeful and we are optimistic, but we are cautiously optimistic because we know that we could still head much lower, right? And there's just no high quality tradable chart patterns for Curve BTC. It's just not as obvious to us on the BTC pair. On the USD pair, yeah, we're anticipating the possibility of an A, B, down for C, up for D, E. That's it. Break above the skinny pink line. Skinny pink line starts curving up. Woo! Start off bull season 4. Curve against USD. Will we see it? We're not too sure ourselves. So the question we always ask is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? Are we still gonna sweep these lows? Could there be a surprise sweep? Surprise! We sweep everybody before coming back up. Sweep, sweep. Sweep the floor. Yes? No? Again, we're not too sure. Things are not as obvious as they seem for Curve against USD, so be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Curve. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's DeFi coins technical analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!